And his opponent from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, the Bulgarian Brute,
Rusev Day is forever.
You are looking at a man who went undefeated in WWE for a year. A man who many consider one of the best United States champions of this decade. Roman Reigns is staring at a man he knows well. Remember, it was Rusev who Reigns defeated for his very first United States Championship.
Both Reigns and Rusev have evolved since their battles at Clash of Champions and Hell in a Cell. The Big Dog's career trajectory since then has been nothing short of historic.
Yeah, but there's something Reigns hasn't prepared for. Tonight, he's competing on Rusev Day. How can he possibly challenge the Bulgarian Brute on the day that bears his name?
Boom, what impact!
Look at Roman Reigns here.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Stop in the leg!
Just nasty.
The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault.
And here we go! The Boston Crab! And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in. A relentless assault from Reigns.
A man like that seems to have an endless store of energy.
From Royal Rumbles to SummerSlams to WrestleManias, Roman Reigns has triumphed on the WWE's grandest stages. How important is main event level experience in this matchup?
It is huge. Roman isn't one to get fazed by the noise of the WWE Universe or his opponent's taunts. He shrugs off the high-pressure situations and keeps his cool.
Agreed, Saxton. Just look at him. The Big Dog means business. I trust Roman has a game plan here, and it probably involves plenty of punches and at least one massive spear. Gentlemen, Roman Reigns is taking full advantage.
The Big Dog in the hunt. Oh, again!
Whoa, Rusev dodged that one.
Rusev showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor?
A change of strategy has to be his next move.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! The power of Roman Reigns! Sit out, powerbomb! Boom, what impact!
Reversal from Rusev. Roman Reigns saw that one coming and finding himself in some trouble. Here's Rusev.
He's totally out of it. Nobody's home up.
Roman Reigns takes down Rusev.
This is the worst Rusev Day ever.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Both men show the wounds of battle, but it's Roman Reigns who leaves victorious.
This was hellacious. Rusev took his best shot, but it wasn't enough.
Roman Reigns showed tremendous resilience.
This is a cataclysmic collision. First, the monster among men.
And his opponent, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
have thrown.
Roman Reigns needs to channel all of his desire, all of his heart, all of his guts if he's walking out of here the winner against Braun Strowman.
We will see if Roman Reigns can bring down Braun Strowman, if Reigns can slay the monster.
We know Roman Reigns lives for the big fight, but can he do this? The fight doesn't get any meaner than the monster among men.
Roman handed Braun Strowman his first ever loss, but the monster among men has evolved since then. Reigns has a tough test ahead of him right here. Just carrying the opposition here.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Foot just stomping down. The dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man.
Here in WWE, we see a lot of guys with monikers that call out what makes them more than just an average man. The Viper, the Beast, even the Dead Man. But Braun Strowman's title clarifies that he's not even a man at all. He's a monster among men.
The big dog is on the prowl, gentlemen. Not sure if he can sustain this, but it's sure fun to watch right now.
Corey, what's the key to victory for Braun Strowman tonight?
Braun Strowman is a force of nature. 400 pounds of unstoppable torture. The earth shakes when he walks, so it's going to put Roman in a terrible place psychologically when he's throwing the best he's got, and Strowman still stands tall.
It is critical for Roman to be able to avert disaster during this matchup.
Scoop slam.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Oh, look at the...
What does Braun Strowman need to do now to remain a factor in this match?
He's not looking great, but never count him out.
Look at this amazing athleticism.
Looking for the submission move. Center of the ring down. The Boston Crab.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
And here we go. The Boston Crab. Weird, he seemed to have it locked in pretty good.
I'll be interested to see what he has planned next.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
Setting him up.
Oh, wow. You like that?
Yep.
Gentlemen, Roman Reigns is taking full advantage.
The big dog in the hunt. Not sure how much more Strowman can take.
He can't recover from a beating like this.
Monsters don't impart much fear when they're in this position.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a more fitting nickname for Braun than the Monster among men. So I'd have to agree with Byron. We've seen Braun go through his opponents with a power and tenacity that can only be called inhuman.
This is a guy who manhandles smaller opponents like stuffed animals.
Looking for the submission move. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back.
Must have something different in mind here, Corey.
Well, it better be good because it looked like he had him ready to tap.
Whoa, Strowman dodged that one.
Seems like Roman Reigns has lost a step.
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming. Look out. Roman Reigns is starting to feel it.
And he's out of there in a nick of time.
And he's heading back in.
DDT!
The big dog is unleashed.
Yeah, he's a superstar that can flip the switch and get after you.
With a big boot.
On the mark. Yeah, targeting the stomach.
Gentlemen, Roman Reigns is taking full advantage. There! That was vicious. Isn't it enough? Is it enough?
Things look dire for Braun Strowman. How did he do that?
The big dog setting it up. We're about to see it.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around. Here goes Braun Strowman.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Strowman can smell victory.
Here comes the big dog. Roman Reigns building momentum and fighting back. That's right, big dog strong. Stomping down. In a bad way here, guys.
Roman Reigns.
Oh, again.
I don't remember the last time I saw Strowman manhandled like this.
Now Roman Reigns needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Schoolboy. And at some point, he's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put him away.
Strowman looking to put this thing away.
The better part of valor. Set him up. Russian leg sweep. He's going for it. He's got it.
Real close. Too close for cover. It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Back body drop.
You see the height on that?
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot.
He can't recover from a beating like this.
The big dog is losing his stride right about now.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to run down your opponent.
Gentlemen, Roman Reigns is taking full advantage. There! That was vicious.
Just like he envisioned.
That has got to be the one.
Reigns did it. Big win.
Reigns slayed the monster among men.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Roman Reigns is one of the toughest competitors we've ever seen here in WWE. And a living legend, The Undertaker.
Roman Reigns is staring at one of the biggest challenges and epic conquests of his career in The Undertaker.
Few competitors.
Bring out the body bags. This one's about to end. Dynamite leaping tombstone.
Can he take advantage of this?
That is a huge opening for The Undertaker.
But what will he do with it?
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
Roman Reigns is staring at one of the biggest challenges and epic conquests of his career in The Undertaker has him up. 2, 3. The power of Roman Reigns. Sit out, powerbomb.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. 2.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Being a sports entertainer for over 25 years will take a toll on anybody's body, yet The Undertaker continues to defy logic.
Yeah, and he continues to silence any doubters. So many have asked, has The Undertaker lost a step? And that, guys, may be the most dangerous question to ask. You would be making a grave mistake to come at the dead man with misplaced confidence. 5, 6, 7.
Byron brings up the question of Undertaker losing a step, and it seems as if the notion is constantly tested. Challengers continue to lure the dead man out. No one allows him to rest in peace. Everyone wants to see if the demon from Death Valley still has it.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
4, 5.
Hooked up.
Dominating back suplex. Oh, again!
And into a quick cover is Roman Reigns. And Undertaker kicks out.
How in the world?
For WWE Superstars, getting to compete here among the best of the best is a dream come true. Roman Reigns, in the prime of his career, had to make the gut-wrenching choice to relinquish the Universal title and step away for an extended hiatus in 2018. Now that he's...
Bring out the body bags. This one's about to end.
2. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Elbow drop. This is how people end up getting hurt.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
The big dog's unleashed.
Yeah, but we'll see if it'll last.
The better part of valor. He's not looking so hot here, guys.
And momentum is certainly not on his side right now.
Samoa drop. Incredible.
Really just laying it in.
And it's The Undertaker, able to break free.
Devastating kick.
Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack now. Whoa, the Undertaker dodged that one.
Undertaker looks like he's down and out. Not good, folks.
He won't quit, but it might be better if he did.
It's time for the Undertaker to rise. Just one more time.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Four-way slam.
You guys are so cute.
Bomb. I've always said it, best pure striker in the history of WWE.
Taker just unleashing.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Over and over and over. Battering clotheslines.
Whoa, the Undertaker dodged that one. Uh-oh. Going for the run. Ooh, wow. Roman Reigns can be a little over the top sometimes, but it definitely works for him. This is the beginning of the end. Here we go.
And a longer way down.
Last ride.
Wow. Pure brute strength on the part of Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him.
Gentlemen, Roman Reigns is taking full advantage.
The big dog in the hunt. Off into the pin. 2 count. Oh, somehow.
Taker kicks out. The spirit of the Undertaker will not die.
And it's the Undertaker able to break free.
Here we go.
Look at this.
Oh, look at that scoop slam.
The big dog claiming his yard.
That is a man possessed right there. Roman Reigns is absolutely on fire right now.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
That was vicious.
Looks like a match ender.
Oh, man, the Undertaker's in trouble now.
Reigns wins. Lightning strikes twice for the big dog.
Reigns just beat the Phenom again.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
This was an epic encounter. In the end, Roman Reigns has defeated. The champ is here!
This is a huge test for Roman Reigns. Reigns is the big dog, but John Cena represents almost 2 decades of excellence in WWE.
Their first battle at No Mercy was intensely personal. Both men questioned each other's dedication and accomplishments.
Reigns emerged victorious that time and earned Cena's respect. We'll see if he can bring that same passion to the rematch tonight.
4, 5, 6.
Roman Reigns hails from one of the most famous families in wrestling. When he climbs in the ring, he's carrying the legacy of the entire Anoa'i bloodline on his shoulders.
Oh, stomping away.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
Huge overhead belly to belly. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it. Power. A relentless assault from Reigns.
He's a guy that can find that extra gear when he wants to.
Boom, what impact!
John Cena is starting to take some deep breaths in there.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
This is going to be a very physical battle between two bitter rivals. What must Roman Reigns do to defeat the more experienced John Cena?
I think Reigns needs to come out swinging and launch the heavy artillery right away. Catch Cena off guard and put him on spaghetti legs early.
That would give Roman an incredible amount of confidence, which is tantamount for anyone going up against John Cena.
It is crucial for Reigns to set the pace of the match. Cena is almost unstoppable when he gets in control and starts combining strategy with brute strength.
Maybe Roman's right. Maybe Cena has spent too much time in Hollywood and taken his eye off the ball here in WWE. But if that's true, he will not be able to match Roman's onslaught.
Weird, he seemed to have it locked in pretty good.
I'll be interested to see what he...
Here's Cena.
Huge overhead belly to belly.
In the face. Out of it in the corner.
Oh, and it's Cena turning the tables.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Here's Cena.
Hey! John Cena makes the cover. And Roman Reigns gets out quickly.
Too early in the match to end it.
Byron, you bring up the Anoa'i family, and it just calls to mind a laundry list of noteworthy superstars. Roman's father was a member of the Wild Samoans. His brother competed as Rosie in WWE. His cousins include Umaga, Rikishi, and Yokozuna.
Yep, even The Rock has a spot in Roman's family tree. Roughly half of his sports entertainer relatives are already in the WWE Hall of Fame. If Roman's career continues to be this outstanding, there could be a spot for him there too.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
That is a huge opportunity for Roman Reigns.
Reigns got an amazing performance.
Reigns just beat the franchise of WWE.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
This is an epic encounter. In the end, Roman Reigns has defeated John Cena.
It was absolutely incredible.
Here comes the A-lister.
Roman Reigns is focused on taking a thorn out of his side. The Miz has had the big dog's number in the past, and he's hoping to have repeat success tonight.
The big dog looks ready to go, and if the matches from Raw between Reigns and The Miz are any indication, this is going to be a classic. Remember, these two traded the Intercontinental title in 2017 and 2018.
Yeah, but that was before the A-lister became a proud father. Now The Miz fights for Monroe Sky. He fights for Maurice. He fights for his family. I hope Reigns is ready for an awesome challenge.
Big boot! Straight punch.
The A-lister with some headline moves. Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Let's say you found yourself on the other side of the ring against the A-lister. What would your strategy be, Corey?
Well, The Miz has a lot of tricks up his sleeve and has a deep repertoire of moves. If you happen to have a size advantage on Miz, you have to use your power to knock him silly before he hatches any of his plans.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
6, 7,
Going back to my awesome strategy against The Miz, the few opponents who have given him real trouble are WWE's strongest competitors like John Cena and Roman Reigns. When they can hit harder, they've been able to defeat The Miz.
The skull-crushing finale is a pretty devastating move. But if you've got something bigger, like, say, a spear or an attitude adjustment, it's all about setting up your big move before The Miz does his. Let's take a second to talk about the move that has knocked Titans off their feet. The Superman punch.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That strike is one of Roman's trump cards. Some of his biggest wins have come after that incredible strike.
But the Superman punch demands focus from Reigns to execute. He'll need to control the pace here to make space for it. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
For WWE Superstars, getting to compete here among the best of the best is a dream come true. Roman Reigns, in the prime of his career, had to make the gut-wrenching choice to relinquish the Universal title and step away for an extended hiatus in 2018. Now that he's returned, it's so good to have him back.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
Masterful execution by The Miz.
Kick by The Miz.
Oh, what a DDT! Wow! And The Miz, the quick cover.
1, 2.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
He's making the Anoa'i family proud, as usual.
The Miz with the up.
Oh, Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
Spear! Spear! We might just be seconds away from the end.
This is exactly what Roman Reigns needed.
All the momentum on the side of Reigns. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
And gentlemen, The Miz may be fading away here.
He was the favorite for this match, but that's changing rapidly.
It looks like Roman Reigns has got all the momentum.
Yeah,
Looking for the submission move, center of the ring down, roll him over. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Great evasion. Scoop slam.
Chigatuki.
What a shot.
Can you imagine imagine what Miz's face is going to look like after this match.
Not like a face of a leading man, that's for sure.
Hey, maybe The Miz will look better.
Shut up, Saxton.
Reigns is hurting. The Miz is hurting. Both of these men's bodies have been decimated.
Neither man can shut the other down. Oh, what's it gonna take?
It is nothing short of miraculous that both of these men have survived to this point. Sit-out powerbomb from the big dog. 2.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Close call.
Hooked up.
Just a debilitating neck breaker. Is on the move.
Oof. A series of brutal kicks to the body.
Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Is it enough? 2. What's it going to take to keep him down?
That was A-list resolve right there.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
In the corner now. Oh, clothesline. Oh, look at a scoop slam. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Samoa drop. The big dog is unleashed.
He's definitely got all pistons firing right now.
Oh, again. Oh, look out, Miz. Miz doesn't know where he is.
Think of your family.
The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
A schoolboy attacking the core now.
Yeah, without your core, Michael, you are essentially useless.
The big dog did it. Reigns takes down the A-lister.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
But guys, wait.
Uh-oh. Well, this match will continue. I'm not sure that's a good thing.
The big dog with an A-list victory here tonight.
Amazing victory for Roman Reigns. Oh.
This man is a bad, bad dude.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
A true menace that has taken his reign of terror across.
Roman Reigns is standing across the ring from one of his most grueling and sadistic opponents, Samoa Joe.
We know this is not going to be a contest. It's not going to be a fight. This is going to be a war.
These men share a pride in their Samoan heritage, but there's very little else that bonds these two rivals. And Joe's antagonized Roman about the big dog's shortcomings, and it's lit a fire in Reigns. This is going to be good.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Lost in the corner right now.
Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack now.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Oh, Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
Lightning fast reflexes. Nice job by...
Joe locks it in. Can he get down? Can he go down with it? He does.
Coquina clip.
And the ropes save him there.
I don't think people realize just how difficult it is to make your way to the ropes.
While Samoa Joe might get an early 3 count.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
From Royal Rumbles to SummerSlams to WrestleManias, Roman Reigns has triumphed on the WWE's grandest stages. How important is main event level experience in this matchup?
It is huge. Roman isn't one to get fazed by the noise of the WWE Universe or his opponent's taunts. He shrugs off the high-pressure situations and keeps his cool.
Agreed, Saxton. Just look at him. The big...
Looking for the submission move. Center of the ring now. Good job getting to the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
And no luck against Joe there.
Wow, what impact! Head crank.
Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Oh, again!
Look at Roman Reigns here.
Producing a trampling. Eludes the attack. Scoop slam. Samoa Joe is definitely starting to wane.
He's looking off his game now.
And now Roman Reigns is starting to take control.
He's never been shy about attacking. Reigns hoists him up. All the way up. Crucifix powerbomb.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
Hits him with the gut-wrench suplex.
What impact!
Big forearm smash.
Wicked clothesline. It's obvious Joe is feeling the pain that's been dealt out so far.
He's totally out of it. Nobody's home upstairs.
That killer instinct Samoa Joe has.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
Gentlemen, Roman Reigns is taking full advantage.
The big dog in the hunt.
Huge overhead belly to belly.
That was vicious. Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys. Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
Reigns wins. What a gutsy performance by Roman Reigns.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
What an incredible victory for Roman Reigns.
Roman found the Roman Reigns is laser focused on avenging disappointment. At WrestleMania 31, he had the WWE Championship almost won against Brock Lesnar. But Seth Rollins had a different idea.
Roman Reigns knows Brock Lesnar represents his most crucial challenge. This is an opportunity for retribution against the Beast. The big dog fell short against Lesnar on so many other occasions. SummerSlam in 2017, WrestleMania 2018, and in a steel cage match at the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Reigns finally did conquer the Beast at SummerSlam 2018, but he wants to prove that that victory was no fluke. Prime opportunity as he once again stands toe-to-toe with Lesnar.
And he's heading back in.
And gentlemen, Roman Reigns is taking full advantage.
The big dog in the hunt.
Reigns reminding his opponent, this is my yard. Boom!
Superman punch. Good night. Stomping down. Good roll-up.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Scoop slam.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. The big dog claiming his yard. He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack now. Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
A well-aimed strike. And Roman Reigns knows how to play mind games as good as anybody. He is in complete control.
That is a huge opportunity for Roman Reigns. Just needs to do more damage.
Brock schoolboy shoulders are down. And Lesnar kicked out.
Definitely has his work cut out. Back to worse.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar. Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained.
Oh, Lesnar from behind. Brock Lesnar perhaps setting up for Roman Reigns did it. The big dog slayed the Beast.
Roman Reigns survived Suplex City.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
What a victory by Roman
The big dog is looking at a man who crossed a line competitors are not supposed to cross.
Reigns wants a piece of Drew McIntyre, the man who terrorized his Shield brothers and who called out the big dog shortly after Reigns returned from his treatment for leukemia.
Big Dog took down the Scottish psychopath at WrestleMania, and it was Roman's first match back, and the Big Dog was powered by emotion. Tonight, however, McIntyre is here to ruin Reigns' happy ending.
It's the final challenge for Roman Reigns, and it may just be the biggest one yet for the Big Dog. Best not to get in a taunting match with Reigns, because you'll lose.
Good offense from Drew McIntyre. Not looking good, guys.
Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
Battering clotheslines.
The power of Roman Reigns.
Sit out, powerbomb.
Connected on that.
Stomping. Ouch.
If you're stepping into Roman Reigns' yard, what strategies might you be keeping in mind?
Michael, you mean if you are unlucky enough to step in the Big Dog's yard, your only strategy is to hope for a miracle to turn the tide?
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton, but that miracle could take the form of a foreign object or a helping hand from an ally. Roman's a powerhouse, but he's fallen victim to outside forces before.
Corey, you're not advocating for cheating, are you?
Oh, no, I never advocate for anything. That's Paul Heyman's job. Gentlemen, Roman Reigns is taking full advantage.
The Big Dog in the hunt. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Suplex.
It looks like Roman Reigns has got all the momentum.
Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Byron, let's say you're in there with Roman Reigns. What's your strategy to take down the Big Dog?
Well, thankfully, I'm here next to you, Michael, and not in the ring with Reigns. But to answer your question, I would try to catch him by surprise.
Oh, my Lord. Strike right. Good night. Ouch.
And Roman Reigns knows how to play mind games as good as anybody.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Boom! Michinoku driver.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down. Big punch finds its mark.
Really showing some acrobatic expertise here.
The end is in view. This is exactly what Roman Reigns needed.
All the momentum.
Reigns with the win. Roman Reigns strikes down Drew McIntyre.
Vengeance belongs to the Big Dog.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
What a victory by Roman Reigns. He proved the doubters wrong by returning from illness to score his biggest victory.
This was about more than Roman Reigns and his family. It was for anyone battling adversity. Roman fought full force for you.
Tonight, we saw the Big Dog relive his greatest challenges, and we've only seen the beginning of the dominance of the Roman Empire. Believe that.
Alright guys, so I think this is the last match which we just won. I don't know if there's gonna be a cutscene or not, so let's check it out. I guess that's it then. No cutscene, nothing. Really? So guys, that's it. There is no cutscene, there is nothing. Alright guys, so thank you for being with me from the beginning. If I have some time, I might go through this. I don't think these are really like, they are just like a side matches, so I won't really bother about this. I could play this when I'm kind of bored or something. So I guess Tokyo Originals. Yeah, so that's it guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.